Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee. As we come on the air tonight, hundreds of firefighters are trying to get a grip on the coastal fire after it broke out Wednesday afternoon, quickly growing to destroy at least 20 homes so far. At this moment, there's a state of emergency in Orange County. Right now, the fire is just under 200 acres. Firefighters have been working hard to protect homes and property in the area, but they have not been able to get any containment on this fire. It's burning just north of Dana Point. The exact area is Saint-Tropez and Laguna Ridge Trail. That's just southeast of Laguna Beach. Let's get straight to CBS 8's Kirsten Holmes, who's live at the scene right now, where we're starting to learn of the real impact this is having on people living in the area. Kirsten, a lot of work being done behind you already.
Absolutely, a lot of work being done behind me. I'm here in Coronado Point in Laguna Niguel, and I want you to take a look at what's going on around me because it's a very active scene. Those crews are actually jackhammering so that they can try to turn off the gas that's still on in this community, and you don't need that. If you take a closer look, there is a burned porch. That car remains, those charred remains, that's what's left of a porch, and it just kind of gives you an idea, now that they're taking a break from jackhammering, it kind of gives you an idea of the damage that's left in this area. At 4, we told you the story of a firefighter who saved a memento for a family who lost everything. Well, coming up now, let's hear from that family and others who live in this community where homes were burned to the ground.
We were able not to get in to salvage anything from our house. My husband just brought me this photo of our wedding for 4 years ago, and it just made my heart I'm in such tears right now that we're able to salvage this photo.
Lynn Morey says she and her husband lost everything they had in the coastal fire Wednesday night.
The guard gate called and said, hey, you need to evacuate. So I got here as soon as I could, but it was too late because the house down the street was on fire and I could not get in.
William Lackey with the Orange County Fire Department says they were just doing their job when they were able to save the photo.
We were looking for him and just happened to walk by and see you guys talking to him and recognize him from his picture. So it worked out nice. Looked like he was pretty speechless. It was a nice thing in an otherwise pretty devastating day.
This is my house.
I'm so sorry.
Well, it was my house.
Ramin Yazdi is the president of the Homeowners Association for Coronado Point.
Unfortunately for me, I got the side of that wind. They got the full blast of it over there. Yeah. I didn't get any of it over there.
As other neighbors sit back helplessly, picking up the pieces of what used to be their homes.
We have a neighbor that got injured evacuating, and hopefully she's okay. I think they took her to the hospital.
I'm so grateful for everybody that's here today and are able to save what they could.
Things can be replaced, and people can't, and so because of the fast action of everyone, thank God everyone evacuated on time.
All right, so this is a live look right now. Crews are here doing what they can to start to pick up the pieces after the fire. And you can see some houses in this neighborhood completely okay, while others are completely destroyed. Our photographer is walking around to give you an idea of the community that we're in and what the scene is around here. Now, coming up for you tonight at 6, we're going to hear from the Homeowner Association president about why that fire was able to destroy one home and leave others virtually untouched. It's a really interesting perspective that you may not understand unless you've actually lived through it. Reporting live for CBS 8, Kirsten Holmes, back to you.
Kirsten, I think a lot of us who've been in San Diego County for many years can relate to fires rushing through our neighborhoods, and you feel for the families that are going to have to rebuild from nothing. Their memories, all of their possessions gone in those cases. How much damage are we talking about here? These insurance claims are going to be huge.
Yes, they are. We even talked a little bit about the insurance premiums after something like this happens, and I know they were already astronomical. So let me give you an idea of the damage perspective. The Homeowners Association president told me that homes in this area typically start around $5 million, and they start there. So when you add that to about 20 homes, it gets pretty expensive, but we're still waiting on an exact total. Marcella?
It's going to be a long road to recovery for the families who've lost their homes. The rebuilding is going to take months, if not probably years, and all the personal items that can't be replaced, your heart just goes out to them, but the community seems strong, and hopefully they can band together and rebuild. Thanks so much, Kirsten.